Real combat. Real action. Carnage Media.
Amrit Risal making his way to the ring. He'll be in the blue corner for our fourth fight of the night. Why don't we go ahead and thank our wonderful sponsors once again, because without we got another Southpaw Orthodox matchup here.
Both fighters wasting no time getting busy in this 90-second rounds.
Good right hand landed there from Martin Hernandez, or left hand, I should say.
Yeah, I like his footwork so far. I like that he's throwing multiple hands. He's working the jab, but we've seen combos come out. Amrit looks sound right now. There we go. Okay. Both fighters with a flurry there.
Martin Hernandez kind of reminds me of Bobby Green from the MMA world. You know, his hands are a little lower than what you would expect, especially in boxing, right? In MMA, you can kind of get away with that a little bit, but his hands are a little bit lower, and some great head movement there from Martin Hernandez as well.
Absolutely good head movement.
I love the footwork too with the feints, you know, stepping in, stepping out. It can be as just a little twitch, right, Mike, when you're in there and you're trying to guess your opponent's move. Something as easy as a step in could get you to try to prep for that next blow, right?
Absolutely. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a step. It could just be like your shoulder movement, a little feint, a little movement of the shoulder to get them to think that you're about to throw a jab or something.
Nice body shot.
And
by
so
the way. Usually time will go to the aggressor then, right? If they think these guys are evenly matched.
Absolutely. Which most of these fights tonight have all been evenly matched. I'm so glad I'm not a judge.
Agreed.
Probably hear me say that for most of these fights tonight.
Nice job by Amrit to slip that. And again, one of the things, ooh, great counter there. Amrit's maybe starting to pick up on Martin's cadence a little bit. Martin goes right back upstairs. I think one of the things I love about what Martin's been doing is heavy left hooks to the body, but Amrit seems to be ready for it. He's looking for it now.
And after being in the ring together for a round, you're going to start to pick up on some of your opponent's tendencies, their ticks. Maybe I know some guys sometimes move their gloves a certain way right before they're about to throw a punch. Like Guy will turn his hand flat to the ground right before he throws a right hand. That's something that you can pick up on, and I'm liking what I'm seeing this round much more from Amrit.
Absolutely. And with all of that movement that Martin's doing, I mean, it does become easy to read because it's the same movements.
Right. 10 seconds to go here in the second round of our last fight on the prelims.
And that's where I'd like to see Martin mix it up. Like we talked about as we have a nice
when Martin's
flurry
been
there.
throwing that left hook, his hands go down. You can kind of see it when he loads up that left hand and throws that left hook. His hands are down. If I'm in his corner, I'm telling him throw a right hand over the top every time.
Absolutely.
Yes, good point. And it worked a couple of times last round. We saw him get at least one heavy right over the top.
Definitely going to need some more activity from Amrit as another combination lands for Martin Hernandez.
Yeah, I love this from Martin, not standing on the fact that he may have a 2-round lead, giving himself a chance to potentially win this round.
And that's very important because at the professional level, the minimum number of rounds is 4. So you're absolutely going to need to be able to go at least into 4 rounds, potentially into more than that. As Amrit's still looking for that body hook.
Nice, and I like that from both fighters. I like seeing Martin lead with that right hook, but Amrit was ready for it. That was bold. Amrit, good. Good for him for getting out of the way of both a body hook and then an uppercut by going low. That, especially for being a guy that tall.
Absolutely. Good head movement as we enter the ticking seconds of our final round here.
And that will do it, gentlemen.